What's going on? So this is gonna be like a rough tutorial on the subframe bushings from Xcessive. I'm pulling the whole subframe. You don't necessarily need to do that. You can lower it down a few inches just to get the bushings in there. But I'm gonna pull the whole thing because mine's pretty nasty. I'll show you guys here in a second. But it'll be pretty rough. I'll kind of just give you like the basic overview of what you need to do. Yeah, you'll be able to do it. You'll figure it out. So these are the bushings. Yeah, I kind of have them set up so I kind of know where they go once I can start putting them in there. Place the car on jack stands. Done. Remove tires and wheels. Done. I removed the reps. Yeah, the reps. Both the subframe, blah, blah, blah. We're not doing all that. But what I started to do was take apart this side. I pulled the exhaust off and I started pulling all the suspension parts off. You gotta pull a sway bar, you know, both suspension pieces. The parking brake, which is right there. You can see that wire or that cable going into the inside of this rotor. And then I kind of hacked this part because I didn't want to bleed out the whole system and everything, even though I probably should. The fucking brake fluid is nasty. So I just, you can see that, just cut the fucking brackets. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna bend them back and then just put those tabs back in and it'll be fine. I don't plan on having this subframe forever. Cause I really want to go to an S13 subframe. Cause these just aren't good. Not good for drifting and what I want to do with this car. When you slam these out, they get all types of camber in the back that you can't adjust at all unless you heavily fabricate. But at that point, why not just go S13 or something else? So that's the plan. So I don't really care about this subframe too much. I'm kind of just thrashing this around for the next summer, because we're going almost into fall right now in like next month. So yeah, but you just want to jack up the car, put it right on the pinch welds, you know, be safe, put some old wheels and tires underneath, you know, keep the jack underneath there on the diff. And yeah, come back when I get the other side done and we start pulling the actual subframe off. So I'm kind of down here just looking at the rest of this subframe, kind of just to give you guys an idea what I'm dealing with. Not horrible. It's mostly just surface rust, but this car did come from Chicago, so I mean, it wasn't there forever. Old guy bought this in Chicago, drove it around for a couple of years. Now it's in Oregon. He drove it here. I can kind of show you here in a second where he hit something and his son took it away from him. Son drove it for a while. Son being like 30-year-old, 40-year-old man. And then posted up for sale and I was able to get it. The rest of those parking brake kind of shackle things are no bueno. Pretty heavy surface rust. But I have pulled the diff before, painted it. But yeah, you can see it's not. Definitely seen way worse. Oh, and there goes the light. Well, never mind. I'll show you where that guy backed into a car, or hit a car, or whatever. Oh, Jesus. It's on this side here. Can I see it right there? A little bit. This is also a new car. 99 XC set or V70 XC. Sorry, Volvo guys. But best part of the car. Yeah. We got the Volvo plates. Yeah. She's not bad. V70 XC, all-wheel drive. Psst. Came with a full set of studded winter tires on wheels. Same wheels as those. I think these are just all seasons. Turboed 5-cylinder. So you stomp on it and she goes. But yeah, once I get this done, we start pulling the subframe, I will do a little update. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm actually probably gonna go to bed tonight. Yeah, there she is. Found those at a junkyard. Used to just be the flat chrome pieces. Didn't take any of the sprayer stuff, of course. Just the sprayers. Yeah, they're up there somewhere. But yeah, alright. Be back tomorrow. So yeah, it is day 2 of the subframe pulling. I started pretty late yesterday, so, but if you do this, start this in the morning, you can get it done super quick, especially if you have another person. But I'm making some breakfast. Kind of sad breakfast, but breakfast at noon. And then we're gonna get out there and finish up this video. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. So it's a couple months later. I started filming this video in summer, and it's winter now, but the car's all done. It's on the ground. I'll go over just the little things you need to know that I had to find out during the subframe bushing install, and yeah, I'll let you guys know that stuff. So it's completely back in. It's chrome. Had to pick color. Went with chrome. Right there is little washers on top of it when you pull out. Those little cups. Right there. Those guys. There's washers on both sides. And what you want to do is not install those when you put them back in. But the cups, you want to install back in. They're the only thing that really holds up the subframe. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Tighten them down, recheck them once, after you drive it. And the instructions say that if you don't, well, if they keep coming loose, you can put blue Loctite on it, but I haven't had that problem. It hasn't loosened up on me at all anymore. But that's pretty much it. Also, the parking brake, make sure you don't lose that nut. I lost it, and kind of, yeah, wasn't good. I had to go find one off a parts car in a junkyard because it's a special type of nut. But it's pretty easy. Just mark where the parking cable is. You'll see it when you're in there, and just install it back to where it needs to be. You'll be fine. It actually made my parking light go away. It was up on my dash at all times, so now it's gone. But that's pretty much it. I'll answer any questions if I didn't cover anything. I know it was a lot of talking and not a lot of working, but I completely forgot to film all of it. But if you have a question, I can answer it just down in the comments or whatever. So yeah, just let me know. All right, peace.